Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो भारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complaint level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Both things are equally essential. Like for a bird to fly high in the sky, both wings should be equally strong. If only one wing is strong and other is weak, the bird will wriggle there and there. It can't take off. Exactly the same way, we have to have a correct and perfectness both in knowledge, jnana, and practice yoga. Both are important. But what happens many a times, those who are in the knowledge, they are only chatterboxes, not practicing. And those who are in the yoga, they do not like knowledge. They are too much physically oriented. Normally, if you see throughout the world, yoga is nothing but reduced to the acrobatics, nothing beyond it. Therefore, those who are just engaged in yoga without the background of Vedanta Shastra, for them it is said, Asparsha yogo vai nama durdarshaha sarva yogi bihi yogino bibyati yasmat abhaye bhayadarshinaha. What is the reason? Why these yogis are so afraid of Vedanta? Because the foundation is Sankhya Shastra. And according to Sankhya, there is one soul per body. See, therefore, it is only in Sankhya Yoga, they always talk about last life, this life, next life. If you do this thing, you go to hell, you go to heaven, and you die. In the last life, you were so and so. In this life, you will be. And it is so deeply rooted in their knowledge, they are unable to drop it. See? And what is the truth? The truth is, will come here itself. Jiva is an illusion. We are trying to write the autobiography of all the roles that somebody has played. See, we are all playing the roles. And these roles are only when we are identified with the gross body. We don't write the autobiography of a dreamer. Why write the autobiography of a waker? Both the places. Every dream, separate dreamer. Every waking experience, separate waker. Do we have the courage to accept it? And then you think, the whole thinking process will change. But these yogis are so much buried in that. Therefore, their whole spiritual practice is only controlling the mind, controlling the mind. See. And then after that, what happens if you control the mind? Be attentive. Then you start invocation of all dormant siddhis which are there in the mind. See, siddhis don't come from outside. They are dormant. They are unmanifest in the mind. And therefore, when we are talking about the yoga abhyasa, controlling the mind, dharana, dhyan, samadhi, So the mind is controlled. Sayyama, trayamekatra sayyamaha. The mind is 100% controlled. Now that controlled mind starts manifesting like germination, germinating various siddhis. And if you have something, you cannot stop but to show to others. See? In Delhi, it happened. I happened to go to some marriage. So somebody came to pick me up and went there for marriage. So my friend, his son's marriage was there. So he came to meet me, receive me at the gate or a gate, whatever. And when he came, I saw him. His wife was also there. I said, "Hey, wait a minute. Padamji, wait." His name is Padamji. Wait. His, that golden chain was half inside, half outside. I said, "Wait a minute." I opened his buttons, put the chain completely inside, and now it is okay. "Swamiji, what are you doing?" I said, "He is so lazy. He has not put on the buttons properly." "Swamiji, it's not like that. I see rakhte hai. I have to show it to the others." See? Now such a silly thing we want to exhibit to others. If you have got the divine siddhis, will you keep quiet? And then bless somebody, curse somebody. Such people are the mobile shopping centers. Shopping means shop dena hai. You will see yogis and tapasvis. They have got tremendous anger. You read all our Puranic literature. Durvasa was so angry all the time. Anger is possible, desire is possible, fear is possible, only if the sense of otherness is taken real. When we stand in front of the mirror, whatever may be the reason of the mirror, if our reflection looks ugly, do we fight with the mirror? See, friends. And therefore, this is Sarva Yogi Vihi. Now, which are the Sarva Yogi? One is the Ashtanga Yogi, second are the Karma Yogi, and the third are the Upasana Yogi. Three of them. Constantly living under fear. And it is the Bhayadarshinaha. They are all the time living under fear. So, Asparsha Yogo Nama. Now, what is this Asparsha Yoga? Be attentive. Asparsha Yoga is what? Vision is seeing all colors and forms, but the vision is not touching or not getting influenced by any color and form. Ears are hearing all sounds. Hearing ability is not influenced by holy sound or unholy sound. Mind is supporting all thoughts, noble and ignoble. Mind is not influenced by any one of them. We support all. Waking dream, deep sleep samadhi, nothing touches us. This is Asparsha Yoga. This is real untouchability, not the government untouchability. Scheduled caste, that is a stupid thing. See? So, Asparsha Yogo Vai Nama, Durdarshaha Sarva Yogi Vai. But for them, it is very difficult even to imagine and understand. See? Because their market will go. See, friends, this is another principle I told you. If you want to do anything in this world, even to do good to others, you are not even taking one step on the spiritual path. Spiritual path is not a social service. It is not, I want to help the society. Apna satyanas kar lo pehle. Then help the society. See, one person asked, Swamiji, don't you think we should help the society? I said, no, I don't think. Why? I said, I have not created the society. Why should I try to improve your wife? It's your problem. The world I have not created. Why should I worry? Then the one who created, let him suffer. I enjoy. See, today I was telling my friend, when we are born, that time our date of departure is fixed already. So two times are fixed. Now in between, how to time pass is your choice. Live happily, live miserably. Who cares? Asparsha yogo vai nama durdarshaha sarva yogivi. And yogi gino bibhyati hi asmad abhaye bhaye darshinaha. So this abhaya, fearlessness. Fearlessness means what? Nothing to gain, nothing to lose. See, this is how these yogis are lost only in the prakriti. And then manaso nigrahayattam abhayam sarva yoginam dukkha kshaya prabodhasya api akshaya shantirevacha. Therefore, for all the yogis, the abhaya, fearlessness, then dukkha kshaya, the removal of the miseries, and prabodha, the understanding or the experience, and akshaya shanti, the infinite bliss, all of them are dependent on the quality of your mind for the yogis. Because everything is only in the mind. So they are all the time working on the mind. See, friends. And therefore, their whole focus is only on the mind, mind, not on the self. See, let the mind be disturbed. How does it matter? See, but when we get lost in this world, imagining that this world is to be improved, so many Mahatmas have come and gone. What difference it made? See, one child asked me, very intelligent. Children ask good questions. He asked me, Swamiji, you always ask us to chant Sarve bhavantu sukinaha, Sarve santu niramayaha, Sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Yes, Vijay. So you are chanting, we are all chanting, but nothing is happening. Sarve bhavantu sukinaha, where are all happy? Sarve santu niramaya, where all people are healthy. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Who sees the right things in this world? We see only ugly things. See? So, what is the use of this prayer? It is something like taking homeopathic sabudana khichdi and with a suggestion. Don't worry, there won't be any side effects. There is not even effect. Forget about side effect. See? So, what is the use of this prayer? You tell us to chant. I said, yes, your question is very intelligent, very wonderful. Then I asked him, when you take food, who is benefited? Is the food benefited or you are benefited? We are benefited. See? If I do exercise, is that weight which is lifted, is that benefited or I am benefited? When I go for jogging in the morning, is the road benefited or I am benefited? In the same manner, when you do this prayer, whether the world is benefited or not, you will be benefited because your thinking process is positive, not negative. See, friends. Now, those people who want to improve this world, they are negative thinkers. They don't see the beauty in this world. The world is so bad. It begins from you. See, my friends, the world is the most beautiful place to live. All the great masters, they did not live in a five-star world. It is the same time scale they lived. It is the same political problem they lived. It is the same economic crunches they lived. It is all the natural calamities they lived through. Corona is not new. In 1898 to 1910, there was Mahamari, nothing but the pandemic. After every 100 years, the things are to be sorted out. Don't we do? Before Diwali, we clean all the garbage that we have collected. This is Bhagwan Diwali. All kachra hatao. See, friends. But we get so much influenced by that. Focus attention on yourself, not on the world. Therefore, they are all the time focusing attention only on mind, mind, mind. And for that, their whole spiritual practice is working on the mind. And then, what is the working on the mind? Utseka udadehe yadvat kushagrena eka binduna manaso nigraha tadvad bhaved veda aparikhedata. Imagine you are asked to empty the ocean and you are given a blade of grass and you are told dip the blade of grass in the water and water comes in that, you throw it somewhere and again second one dip it. And how long I had to do that till the ocean is empty? See what a beautiful example. You ask any yogis, is their mind really under control? They don't get kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. See, friends, our struggle is like what? The so-called yoga. Our struggle is, I want to stand in front of the mirror, but there should not be any reflection. You cannot have it. Can you change it? No. Then, exactly the same way, you cannot live without body identification. You can't change it. Then what is the solution? The solution is, you look in the mirror, but don't take your reflection as real. In the same manner, function through the body, but don't function as the body. What is today happening is, we are functioning as the body, for the body, on everybody. Function through the body, like we are looking through the mirror at ourselves. The whole attitude in life will change. But we take this body identification is real. This is the most important approach what Vedanta tells us. Therefore, manasaha nigraha tadvad bhavet aparikhedataha. You may go on doing and then see, yes, I am doing it half an hour. And then you will see these people. The other person asks me, Swamiji, how long you meditate? I said, not much. Even then, maybe about 24/7 per day. You are in meditation 24/7? Yes, I do that only. But how can you sit for so long? I said, no, mine is a walking meditation, eating meditation, sleeping meditation. Don't do meditation. Undo all what you have been doing. Vedanta teaches us nothing is gained through action. Na karmana na prajaya dhanena. Know your essential self. Anything which is created is subject to destruction. If your meditation will create God, he will be destroyed. Therefore, manasaha nigraha tadvad bhavid aparikhedataha. Therefore, they are all the time spending time again and again, meditation, going in the forest and all that, and sitting there and doing and waiting who somebody has come. All these things you can go and see in your Kumbh Mela. See? In that Mahakumbh Mela, I happened to be there for a month. So many people from India, from other countries came. Swamiji, we want to see something new here and all that. We want to see these yogis and all that. I said, okay. Now we'll be going there. Don't look at them. So only look with a corner of your eye. And we'll go. So they did like that. Then we are coming. I said, now you look at them. So when they are going, looking through the corner, if you are nicely staying and chilling, and nicely going. And when we were coming by looking at them, immediately one hand is gone. And his chela, Guru Meri Puja, Guru Mera Devat, wo gana hai na, Vaishnav, going on. And then the chela says, Maharaj ji has kept his hand up for last 58 years. So what? The trees are standing for life together. But we get so much attracted towards that. Don't get lost in that. You have to only discover what you are. That's it. I'm not telling you have to get it. You are that. It is covered by the wrong notions. Therefore, upayena nigruhniyat vikshitam kama bhogayoho suprasannam laye chaiva yatha kamo layas tatha. Therefore, upayena nigruhniyat vikshiptam kama bhogayoho mana. So, first, what is the methods of going beyond the prakriti or the mind? First, kama bhogayoho nigruhniyat vikshiptam manaha upayena. Our mind is carrying the burden of two things, the desire and indulgence. What we call the desire is desire for having money. The money is not for the sake of money. Money is for bhog. So, artha and the kam. These are the two major issues in our life. Therefore, nigruhniyat vikshiptam manaha. Now, the mind can be controlled two ways by being obsessed. No, I'm not going to eat onion, garlic for 4 months, chaturmas, and you will not eat. But then, tomorrow, chaturmas over. In morning tea, there should be onion and garlic. 4 महीने का बदला निकालो. See, friends, eat, but don't be enslaved. All the problems are not outside. All the problems are in our misunderstanding. See, like the other day, I was somewhere and they gave me, oh, Swamiji, he doesn't eat onion, garlic, and all that. So goody, 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 goody. Now, it is not their fault. This is how we people present ourselves, holier than thou. And then one old Amma, she came to that house, very big house. She came and Swamiji, I have bought this pakode for you because I heard in your lecture with tea you like pakode. So I have brought for you. And when she kept it, I said, okay, Amma, I'll eat it. So loving that old lady. So my hostile, she asked, उसमें प्याज है क्या? हाँ. She became so angry with that old lady, she took away that pakoda, kept somewhere. Don't you know? Mahatma don't eat paj. So that old lady was feeling so bad about it. Then I sent this hostile somewhere else. I said, Amma, get me that green chili. So she has to go and find out. Then I said, Amma, get me the pakode. And I took it and I started eating. And when the hostile came, she really became hostile as per her name. You again gave? I said, what to do, Amma? She gave me. दोनों को झगड़ा लगा दो. Enjoy. This is life. Then, when I found the temperature was going up, then I said, Amma, she did not give. I only asked her because I like pyaj ka pakoda. But then Mahatmas don't eat pyaj. I said, you are right. So therefore I told, I said, it is your fault. Why do you call me Mahatma? I am a CH Atma. See? So ja Rajakumari. Where are we lost? Therefore, nigruhniyat kama bhogayoho. Let no object disturb us by their presence or absence. See? If somebody is eating non-vegetarian, let them eat. As long as they don't pluck your finger and eat, it's okay. See, friends, we should never get disturbed by presence or absence of anything or being. The disturbance is our obsession. So, upayena nigruhniyat. So, what should be the upaya? What should be the method? Method is keep cool, relax. Don't get agitated. No excitement. Keep cool. See? The highest spiritual practice is you are at peace with yourself. I am not bringing the mind in between. You are at peace with yourself. So sometimes the mind is disturbed, sometimes it's not disturbed, but it doesn't disturb you. See, in Goa, we were having a nice boat ride. There were a few kids with me, and when we went little inside, then the sea became rough, so we came. So when we were in the boat, we were rocking according to the movement of the water. We came, got out on the boat, and walked a little water, and came on the beach. And after coming there, I continued doing like this thing. So the kid says, Swamiji, what are you doing? I said, see, the boat is moving. Swamiji, what happened to you? I said, nothing happened to me. See, the boat is moving. See? And there were so-called spiritual elders with us. Swamiji, you are still playing? I said, if you understand, when you are associated with the boat, the movement of the boat will influence you. If you are out of the boat, it will not influence you. In the same manner, you associate yourself with the body. I am man, I am woman, I am young, I am old, I am beautiful, I am awful, I am rich, I am poor. Suffer. See? न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते नान्तो न चादि नट संप्रतिष्ठा अश्वत्थमेनम सुविरूढ़ असंग शस्त्रेण दृढ़ेन चित्वा. Come to know, attachment is an illusion. See, friends, the whole life will change. So, निगृह्णीयाद विक्षिप्तं मनः कामभोगयोः, then suprasannam laye chaiva. Now another important thing. Hey, when we get tired, frustrated, we want to go to sleep. So that time the mind is sleeping. Now here the teacher says, yatha kamo layas tatha. Both these extremes are of the same type. Either too excited, disturbed, or all the time sleepy. See? Many of you must be doing this thing. When they sit for meditation and you will hear these sounds, they start swallowing their saliva. Brahman chalu. See? So one person, Swamiji, my person who is next to me, he is always swallowing something. I said, either there may be chocolate in his mouth and he must be swallowing the saliva. But why swallow saliva? I said, be attentive. When you are forcibly sitting without understanding, mind is boiling with desires, agitations, that creates a lot of saliva in the mouth. And then either you spit it or let it come out or you swallow it. But if you are absolutely, really at peace with you, no saliva will be created in your mouth. Next time, get up, take jhadu and clean the house. See? Therefore, suprasannam laye chaiva yatha kamo layas tatha. The second extreme is laya. When they sit for meditation, I have named that meditation as Jhatka meditation. See? Both conditions are extremes, either agitated or sleepy. This is not control of mind. Control of mind is whether the mind is agitated or quiet. We are, yesterday I told you 3 qualities: quiet, alert, and vigilant. Alert mind is not a sleepy mind. Vigilant mind doesn't react. When these 2 things, alertness and vigilance, is consciously observed, your mind is at peace. See, friends. Therefore, suprasannam laye chaiva yatha kamo layas tatha. Therefore, both these things, excitement, agitation, or sleeping, both are anartha. They are not required. We have to transcend them. Therefore, don't become too excited. How it happens sometime, Swamiji, today's meditation was solid. Jam gaya. Is it ice cream or what? Jam gaya. Meditation or dhyana is a yoga. It is not a bhog. मेडिटेशन में मजा आता है स्वामी जी, चलो मेडिटेशन करते. अरे ये कोई समोसा है क्या? दुखम सर्वम अनुसृत्य काम भोगा निवर्तयेद अजम सर्वम अनुस्मृत्य जातम नैव तु पश्यति. Each and every karika is so beautiful. Dukkam sarvam anusmritya kama bhoga nivartayet. Know for certain the desire and the indulgence is the source of all the miseries. This you don't have to do anything. Only analyze your experiences. See, one example I had told you. One of my old friend, 80 plus, he met me on Delhi airport and said, Swamiji, a good news. I said, how many times you are going to get married? He said, no, this time I am not getting married. Then what is the good news? I have given up smoking. I said, what is great about it? He said, you don't know. I said, then you tell me, how many years you have been smoking? He said, I started smoking when I was 15. Now I am 80. Almost 60 years I have been smoking. I said, very good. Now my spiritual practice is learn. Those who don't learn from their own experiences, they grow old and otherwise. Those who learn from the experiences of others also, they grow wise. To know that smoking is dangerous for us, for that you don't have to do experiment on you. There are many guinea pigs. They are doing it. You take the data. See? So I said, now I want to learn. You have been smoking for so many years. You enjoyed it? Yes, you enjoyed it. Now you have given up? Yes. That also you enjoy? Yes. Now compare these two happinesses. Happiness when you are indulgent smoking and happiness when you are given up smoking. Between these two, which is superior? Of course, this I have given up smoking is far superior. Tyage neke amrutatva manasho. See, friends, therefore, dukkham sarvam anusmritya. Just come to recognize the real joy is not in possession. The real joy is in giving up. Are we not doing it when we go to sleep? What do we get in sleep? Nothing. Everything is given up. To the extent, the one who wants to sleep, even he is discarded. See, friends, therefore, sarvam dukkham manusmritya kama bhoga nivartayet. Therefore, fulfillment of desires is not spiritual practice. Freedom from the desire is the spiritual practice. That is meditation. Bhagavad Gita, 3rd chapter, Bhagavan Krishna explains what is meditation. See? Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan atmannevatmana tushtaha stita prajna sadochate. When one entertains zero desires, that doesn't mean he's bored or no. Atmannevatmana tushtaha. He's at peace with himself. That is meditation. Meditation is not an act, silent suffering collectively in a dark room. That is not meditation. Wherever they do the meditation, switch off all the lights, close the door, and sit quiet and all that. Now, why close the lights? Is meditation something bad to be done in darkness? But why they tell? So that the Guru and the Shishya both, they can enjoy sleep. And when the meditation over, both of them are awakened. Acha ho gaya. Meditation, yes, sleep. See, Maharaj, don't get carried away by all this. So, sarvam dukkham anusmritya. Recognize this. Kama bhoga nivartaye. Kama bhogan nivartaye. Then, second, this we are rejected. Then, ajam sarvam anusmritya. Then recognize you are neither born nor growing, nor died, nor absent. Four principles about oneself. We have no experience of birth, no experience of growth, no experience of death, no experience of absence. Remember this. You have done nothing, my friends. I am not hypnotizing you. In hypnosis, you are not aware of anything. You are fully aware. This is what Ajam Sarvam Anusmritya. There is but uncreated presence. Remembering oneself is forgetting other self. Meaning, there is no sense of otherness. Wherever there is otherness, there is bound to be desire, either to have or not to have. Therefore, ajam sarvam anusmritya jatam naivatu pashyati, and therefore there is nothing other than your own being. Now work on it. Colors and forms are nothing but vision. Objects are nothing but sense organs. Sense organs are nothing but mind. Mind is nothing but I. I is nothing but life. Life is nothing but Chaitanya. Now, what sadhana we have to do? Without the eyes, colors and forms have no value, no existence. Without hearing ability, the sounds have no value. Without the mind behind the sense organs, no knowledge can take place. Behind the knowledge, behind the mind, if there is no I, knowledge cannot take place. See? Therefore, in short, Jatam Naivatu Pashyati. There is nothing other than me. There is but one reality. This we have to practice again and again. Now, what are the problems which come on this path? लये संबोधये चित्तम विक्षिप्तम शमयेत पुनः सकषायम विजानीयान समप्राप्तम न चालयेत. Four things are told. First, लये संबोधये चित्तम. If you are sitting quiet and if you are likely to doze off, that time start the chanting of some stotra or start chanting the Lord's name. Don't allow it to go to sleep. Mind has got one very good quality. It can develop a habit very fast. You try this. Suppose in the morning you get up, let's say 5 o'clock. And after 5 o'clock, you finish your morning ABCD and sit maybe on the chair or wherever convenient to you and start chanting, let us say, Bhagavad Gita, chapter by chapter. Do it forcibly for 5, 6 chapters. First day, first chapter, second day, second chapter. After 3, 4 days, your mind will want it to do it. It happens. But initially, laye sambodhaye chittam, coax it. Now, come on, we have to do it. We have decided, we have to do it. But I don't feel like, and why Bhagavad Gita, why not cinema? No, we have decided, you follow it. Be attentive. We must respect our knowledge. Those who do not respect their knowledge, they lack self-confidence. What is self-confidence? See, tomorrow morning, I'll get up in the morning at 5 o'clock. And you get up at 5 o'clock. But then your mind comes to your help. Yeah, so far I have never got up. And what is this? These Babajis have nothing to do. They get up unnecessarily, disturb us. Again you go to sleep. And then you wake up at 9 o'clock as usual. And then you fall in respect for yourself. Today also I could not get up. Anyway, tomorrow I'll try. Tomorrow the same thing happens. And then we come to a conclusion. It's not my bite. I can't do it. See, when you lose self-confidence, you cannot walk spiritual path, nor can you be successful in your material pursuit. All those people who are materially prosperous, their first quality is self-confidence. Take Dhirubhai Ambani. See? Take Steve Jobs. They are not born from heaven. They started with self-confidence. Therefore, lay sambodhay chittam. The moment you feel that the mind is getting drowsy, etc., again start. No, no, please, come on, go ahead. You have to do it. Then, vikshiptam shamayet punaha. And if the mind is too disturbed, then again quieten it. So, this two extreme. If it is drowsy, wake it up. If it is agitated, vikshiptam shamayet punah. So, all our practice is to watch the quality of our mind. If the mind is drowsy, keep it active, do some work, chant something, clean the house, do mopping. See, get out of that mode. One important thing I'll tell you. Suppose you have decided to um, do some work at a particular time. Initially, the mind will resist. But once it is repeated few times, then the mind gets adjusted. You take anything, whether you get up in the morning, read something, study something, do yoga, do exercise, anything, it is possible. So vikshiptam shamayet puna. So all our spiritual practices, we are neither drowsy nor agitated. Together, we are at peace with ourselves. A person who is not at peace with himself or herself cannot be at peace with anybody in this world. And such people who are at peace, they are not liked by the agitated people. इनको तो कुछ होता ही नहीं. अरे, he is happy, why you are miserable? See, in trains it happens. Recently I went somewhere to in Karnataka, Hampi, very beautiful, old Vijayanagaram kingdom. So when we are going by train, and I was sitting and enjoying. How are you? I said, perfectly all right. I am on the top of the world. You are not disturbed, no. How come you are not disturbed? The train is making so much of noise. I said, I did not expect the train should make music. If train will not make noise, then who will make? Cut, 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 cut. Then what should we do? I said, you say anything with that. It will, you will develop a rhythm. See? The world is horrible. The world is horrible. It will become like that. Or you say, life is fun. Life is fun. It will become like that. See, you have to decide what you want to see in this world. We see in this world what we have decided. See something good, world is beautiful. So Sakashayam vijaniyat. So when the mind is in between excitement and sleep, in the in between case is called as sakashaya. Kashaya means what? Leaving some impressions on your mind, that of the meditation. Aha, don't disturb. Let's go for a walk. यार don't disturb. बड़ा मुश्किल से मजा आ रहा है. No, you are becoming a bhogi. See, and such people always talk about one word which I have never understood till date. Swamiji, we went to that temple. The vibrations were great. So I said, I also went. No vibration anywhere. Vibration great. What is that vibration? God knows. So sakashayam vijaniyat samapraptam na chalayet. Ultimately, when your mind has attained samatvam yoga uchyate. Karma, yoga, bhakti, and knowledge. All of them sort out only one problem. The problem is West Bengal. That which bans your energy, doesn't allow it to express. See, friends. So this mamata can be sorted out only by samatvam yoga uchyate, by samata. This is what I said here. Samapraptam na chalayet. Maintained equanimity of your mind under all conditions. And that equanimity, we told in simple words, you have to be at peace with yourself. And for that, our happy mantra mala. Simplest one. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. See? Sometimes some people come. One person has come the other day and he was talking very bad about the other person. So I simply heard and I just changed the topic. Then it so happened the same person happened to come. So this person, Swamiji, now I had to go. Excuse me. I said, go. When he went, that new person, he started talking ill about him. See? Swamiji, then I said, chai pini hai ki coffee? Change the topic. Highest spiritual practice is you should have the ability to change the topic instantaneously, like you change the channel of your TV. How to do that? देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Don't opine on any issue in this world. No opinion. चाहे ठीक है, जो है ठीक है. We have nothing to do. So, samapraptam na chalayet. Therefore, the highest commodity in the whole universe is our peace of mind. दुनिया को भाड़ में जाने दो. Be at peace with yourself. See? नास्वादये सुखम तत्र निसंगः प्रज्ञया भवेत् निश्चलं निश्चरचित्तम एकी कुर्यात् प्रयत्नतः. Now when you are thus mind is at peace, na aswadaya sukham tatra. Now don't start doing this bhoga out of that. It was so nice, so nice. No. Whenever you start enjoying something, you are a bhogi. Whenever you start reacting to anything, you are a rogi. Whenever we want something, we are a kami. So, bhogi, rogi, kami, they are not fit for the study of Vedanta. Those who have got out of it, they only can enter Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadhi, Sharka Sampatti, and Mumukshutvam. So, na aswadai sukham tatra. When you are at peace, don't give it a name. Oh, today's meditation was very good. No, don't talk about it. And nisanga pradnaya bhaved. Know for certain whether the mind is disturbed or not disturbed. We don't get disturbed. Prajna is that experience where objectivity is invalid. Mind, chitta, or intellect is that where objectivity is predominant. So when you are hearing me, you are hearing objectively. But when you are hearing hearing silence means you are not disturbed by the sounds. Sounds are, and silence is absence of sound. So when we are making absence of sounds as an object of experience, because the object of sound is not available, when the object is not available, subject cannot be born. This is called Rutambara Prajna. Now try to put it in words. You will utterly fail. It is not like this or like that. It is unlike everything. नासादे सुखम तत्र निस्संग प्रज्ञया भवेत् निश्चलम निश्चर चित्तम एक ही कुर्या प्रयत्नतः. Therefore, this mind, when chitta mind, same thing. When the mind is thus slowly becoming quieter and quieter, then continue this practice. So, first of all, take bath, achandan, say enough now. Now sit quiet, just keep quiet and play what it is like being space. See? Or there are so many times I told you different ways. Leave the colors and forms, come to the vision. Leave the sense organs, come to the mind. Leave the mind, come to I. Drop the I, come to the Chetana, the life principle. Drop the life principle, come to that which is expressing as life. This process, starting from the many and reaching the one, practice this. Nishchalam nishchare chittam eki kuryat prayatnataha. And every time it will not be the same thing. Remember, spiritual life is not a military discipline. By say, te chal. No. Coax the mind. Sometimes it is disturbed. So don't punish the mind. Understand the mind. Sometimes you are effortlessly at peace. Very good. Sometimes the mind is not at peace. Then give it some work. Clean some work. And all that, whether you are doing the physical work or you are doing your meditation or spiritual sadhana, all of that is only for time pass. Whenever anything is done time pass, you get nothing. Because in time pass, nobody is born. Like when we play with the children till the food is ready. So to keep the child occupied so that the lady can cook in the house. So we play with the child. So that time, that 20 minutes, half an hour, we are not interested in losing or winning. Time pass. Like you have come here for time pass. You don't get anything here. Tell me what you got. Nothing. No Ashirvad. Swamiji, should I touch your feet? No. Oh. Dumb fellows. Relax, man, relax. There is nothing to gain, nothing to lose. ना कुछ पाना, ना कुछ खोना. But somehow it has gone in our head. Mantra must be in Sanskrit, which we don't understand. And keep on chanting. यदा न लीयते चित्तम न च विक्षिप्यते पुनः अनिंगम अमनाभासम निष्पन्नम ब्रह्म तत्तदा. Now the teacher says, yada, when chittam na liyate, you are not sleeping, mind is not sleeping, and na vikshipyate punaha, the mind is not agitated. Bhagwan Shankaracharya in one of his commentary gives the example. Nistaranga samudravat. Imagine the ocean where there is not a single wave. How it will be? Bhagwan Krishna gives the example in Bhagavad Gita. If a lamp is in a corner where there is no breeze coming, so there the flame will be steady, absolutely. It has got all the potentiality to get disturbed. But because there is no reason, no cause, therefore undisturbed. In the same manner, yadana liyate chittam, the mind is not sleeping, and na vikshipyate, not agitated. That means such a mind is aningam amanabhasam. Then this mind is free from all the objectivity, vishaya abhas. Therefore, we told you knowledge and chaitanya, and knowledge with the objectivity is mind. Knowledge without the objectivity is chaitanya, consciousness. See, man with the wife is husband. Husband without the wife is man. So what is the reality? Man or the husband? See, friends, Nishpannam Brahma Tattvada. Therefore, the ultimate is that experience where experiencer is not born. Like you are hearing. I am not telling listening. You are hearing. So, hearer is born. Therefore, you may understand, you may not understand. See? But when it comes to our own being, there is no possibility of understanding or not understanding. In being, there is no doubt. In becoming, there is nothing but doubt. See? So, yadana liyate chittam nati vikshipyate punaha. So, the mind is no more disturbed, nor it is going to sleep. And therefore, free from all the objectivity. Because the objectivity is free, there is no subject born. So, subject-object duality disappeared. Then what remains is only the experience without experiencer. And because it is experience without experiencer, you cannot understand or misunderstand. If I ask you, do you understand that thing? I'll try. I'm not understood. But if I ask you, do you know yourself? You can't say, I think I know myself. No, I don't know. Sometime I know. No. Being is without doubt. Becoming is associated with doubt. So, aningam amanabhasam nishpannam brahma tattada. This is what is the ultimate. And therefore, swastham, shantam, sanirvanam, sanirvanam, akatyam, sukham, uttamam, ajam, ajena, jnenena, sarvajnam parichakshate. Now, what is this experience? See, satyam, it is not imaginary. Then shantam, at peace. Swastham, the experience of being is swastham. Swa means ourselves. Tha means to be. Swastham, then shantam, then sa nirvanam. Sa nirvana means the ultimate bliss. Nirvana means kaivalya, where all kinds of differences are completely absent. Nirvanam, sa nirvanam, akatyam. Akatyam, it cannot be spoken of in words. Sukham uttamam. This is the ultimate bliss. What we know is only the pleasure. We don't know the bliss. At the most, we know blisters, but not the bliss. Sukham uttamam. Then, who will know this experience? Ajam ajena jneyena. The knower and the known, they are not two. See, if I ask you, do you know Gupta ji? Oh, I don't know, but I can ask somebody. But if I ask you, do you know yourself? I don't know. I'll find out. No. Therefore, the experience where experiencer is not born is the ultimate. See, my dear friends, don't allow the experiencer to be born. An experiencer is born when we start reacting. Dekho, suno, bolte raho. Experiencer is born. This is good, that is bad, this should be done, that should be done. Relax, relax. No comments. See? Ajam ajena jneyenam sarvajnam parichakshate. Now, the ultimate, if you catch this ultimate, this Advaita Prakarana is fulfilled. Na kaschid jayate jivaha sambhavo asya na vidyate etat uttamam satyam yatra kinchin na jayate. See? Na kaschid jayate jivaha. Jiva is not born. But Bhagavad Gita says, Mamai vansho jiva loke jiva bhuta saradana. Cry then. Na kaschid jayate jivaha. Now, why this happens? Because we are not correctly understood jiva. What is jiva? Jiva is, to understand, take your personal experience. Who is the husband? Man with the limitations of the wife. That limited, infinite man reduced to the limited is called as husband. So husband has got three components. One is the man, second is the wife, and third is the limitations of the wife. Three things. Out of these three, which is the reality? Wife is not the reality. The limitations are not the reality. Man is the reality. Here, na kaschit jayate jivaha. When somebody gets married, a wife or a husband is born. Is he born? See, yesterday probably I told you, husband and wife, they are always of the same age. The other day somebody told Swamiji, he got married. Now, do you know what is the difference between the two? I said, I don't know. I'm not interested also. You know, he is 72. He got married to a 38-year girl. I said, are you jealous? You get married to an 8-year girl. Who cares? See? Where we are lost. Husband and wife are never born. They appear. And therefore they never die. See, when a divorce happens, in that divorce, they are no more husband and wife. Did they die? Do we do the shraddha of the divorced person? If they do not die because they were never born. In the same manner, Jiva is not born. The light in the bulb is not born. It is a manifestation. See? So, na kaschit jayate jivaha. To remove this virus of jiva from your head, corona is better. Corona means give up everything. Karo means jiva. Ye karo, wo karo. Both ho gaya. Do this, do that. Enough is enough. Na kaschit jayate jiva. Sambhavo yasya ne vidyate. There is no possibility of the birth of jiva. See? Can we say the waves are born? No, they appear. Can we say the reflection in the mirror is born? No, it appears. When we take it as an appearance, we enjoy. When the bird or the dog doesn't take it as appearance but take it real, he suffers. Exactly the same way. We take the body identification as real, we are like a dog or a bird and we suffer. But the wise people, they also live through the body, but they don't take this as real, therefore they celebrate life. See? So, na kaschit jayate jivaha sambhavo yasya ne vidyate etad uttamatamam satyam. This is the ultimate truth. See? Yatra kinchin na jayate. ना कुछ हुआ ना कुछ होने वाला है. न निरोधो न च उत्पत्ति न बद्धो न च साधकः न मुक्तः न मुमुक्षुर्वै इत्येषा परमार्थता. See, friends, then we come to know how the wise people are happy without anything. Ours is a different condition. Gupta ji, क्या बात है यार, बड़े खुश हो? If he is miserable, we will not ask. It's natural state. But if he is happy, we are surprised. How come you are happy today? So we require a reason to be happy. Be unreasonably happy. You understood Mandukyopanishad. So etad uttamatamam satyam yatra kinchin na jayate. Nothing is born, nothing is going to die. Relax. We are here for the time pass. Try it. Be happy. With this, we conclude this Advaita Prakaranam, the third chapter of Mandukyopanishad. Today is, he told me, Girish Bhai, Hari Bhai, his father, is 108th birthday today. So we offer these all Mandukya things in his memory. And he was one of the most enchanting young man. Because of him, I am here. Girish Bhai came afterwards. So let us... I think this is solution. Shut up. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
पूज्य महाराज जी के पुनीत श्री चरणों में वंदन. सभी को कल मेरी क्रिसमस है, उनकी बधाई, और नया साल भी आ ही रहा है, सो उसकी भी बधाई. और बहुत प्रसन्नता से आज का पूरा प्रवचन हम सुनेंगे बार बार, तो बहुत ही आनंद आएगा. तो यह टाइम पास नहीं है, बहुत ही प्रसन्नता से हम लोग आज पूज्य महाराज जी को यह साल में सुन रहे हैं. और जो आखिरी समय जो आज का लास्ट प्रवचन जो ये साल का हुआ, अगले साल पूज्य महाराज जी को हम कब सुनेंगे, यह एक उत्सुकता हमारे को रहेगी. तो जनवरी 23 से 29 पूज्य महाराज जी हमारे बीच में रहेंगे. जून 28 को 4 जुलाई तक एवं अगस्त 30 तारीख से 5 सितंबर पूज्य महाराज जी हमारे बीच में रहेंगे और यही प्रसन्नता और आनंद हमें अगले वर्ष साल भी प्राप्त होगा। आप सभी की तरह सबसे पूज्य महाराज जी को वंदन करते हुए, जो प्रवचन चल रहा है गीता चिंतन माला, दया गीता चिंतन माला के अंदर अखंड चल रहा है। तो 5 से 6 कैलाश पीठाधीश्वर जो हमारे बाप द्वादश है वह यहाँ प्रवचन कर रहे हैं 5 से 6 के दरमियान अष्टावक्र गीता पर। उस पर आप जरूर से सब आके उनका आनंद लें। जनवरी 1 से 15 दिव्य चैतन्य जी महाराज, एक दिव्य जो हम सुनते हैं उनसे वाणी वह भी दिव्य है, और वह 1 से 15 प्रातः प्रवचन में तो हमारे साथ में रहेंगे, स्वाध्याय में भी रहेंगे और सायं प्रवचन में भी रहेंगे, जिसमें शाम को वह ईशावास्य उपनिषद 1 से 15, 5 से 6 के दरमियान ये प्रवचन धारा चलेगी। इसके बाद हमारे संस्था के ट्रस्टी और विश्वात्मानंदपुरी जी महाराज आकर जनवरी में हमें दर्शन और प्रवचन का लाभ लेंगे। बहती गंगा है, प्रातः से लेकर सायं कई सुंदर कार्यक्रम यहाँ चल रहे हैं, कई संत को यहाँ आगमन हो रहा है, तो इनका हम यहाँ पधार के आनंद ले। ये जो कोरोना की अभी थोड़ी थोड़ी डर है, ईश्वर करे कि ऐसे संतों के चरणों में बैठकर वह डर भी धीरे धीरे करके विश्व से निकल जाए, ऐसे हम प्रार्थना करते हुए आप सभी की तरफ से पूज्य महाराज जी को फिर से वंदन करते हुए ओम ओम ओम।